Oh, hello, and welcome to this week's episode of I Am Logan. This is All Systems Go, and we play Odyssey of the Dragonlords. I've changed the name just now, so welcome to the new stream. It's called I Am Logan, and it's just me talking to you all about things that I want to because I am Logan, and that's the whole premise now. So I hope you didn't want to hear the rest of that story, because we're just gonna hear from me from now on. Um, just kidding. We play D&D. We are down one player tonight, unfortunately, but we will continue as always. And we're down the player that starts the introduction, so we're going to be off all night because Sarah, you're going to have to start first with introductions.
Yep. Hi, I'm Logan.
And you have to set the bit.
I'm Logan.
Okay.
And
great.
That's a good
I play Nemea, the Odyssean rogue,
Mm-hmm.
and I like GMing this game. There you go.
Perfect.
This is a solid bit.
Thanks.
Next,
Hi,
Sean.
my name is Logan. I play Aeneas, the Circle of Stars druid, and my favorite thing is sabotaging this game.
Oh.
Okay,
Conspiracy.
next, Logan, please.
Hi, I'm Logan. I play Elegy, the Warrior of Mercy Monk. I really like when my favorite character's killed.
Okay, next, Logan.
And of course, hi, I'm Logan, he, him. And in this Dragons and Dungeons game, I think is what you were saying.
Yep.
I play Kyriakos, sorcerer, demi-god origin, and I love a crisp Vina Verde.
Very good. And I am Sarah Sean Abbey Joey, and I am the Dragon Master of this campaign. We will begin, as we always begin, with a vignette. So, let's see. I will set the scene. I'll introduce my character, and then I will have you introduce your character for us. So, the scene is we are two people. We are about waist deep in some really gross water. It's seawater because we're in a submerged or partially submerged ruin. The walls are engraved with just very old writings that people have long since forgotten. There's the occasional picture of bird-like creatures because this is an ancient siren ruin. I am a siren myself. I am in very fitted, nice clothing. Not nice as in fancy, but like expensive explorer's clothing. I am examining the wall very closely, and behind me is my attendant. Sean, if you would like to introduce or describe your character for us.
Yeah, my name is Quickfin, and I am a marrow, sort of a marrow fish-y person, as opposed to the bird-y person next to me. I have very long, sandy blonde hair, covered in puka shell necklaces and bracelets, and so on and so forth. I'm sort of. It's giving. Not put together, unlike my companion.
Yes, I am very put together. So I'll start. I'm at the wall, and I say, Quickfin, I do not understand these. I thought that you said this was from the 1400s pre-oath, but this is clearly the work of the 1600s pre-oath. Do you even know where we are?
Aeolian, dude, just chill out, man. I know exactly where we are. The currents are telling me, and I know it all, I promise.
That is what you said 3 rooms back before we were almost crushed by spikes.
Yeah, but did we get crushed by spikes, dude? No, it's
You
fine.
did. Your foot is still bleeding.
It's just a scratch, man. It'll all wash out, I promise.
Great.
You
Well,
just gotta trust the tides.
I don't trust the tides, and I'm borderline not trusting you at the moment. But please, shall we continue?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. And we walk down this flooded hallway. About halfway through, I think we are both walking like side by side, and the floor depresses about a good 6 inches, and we hear a click, and then like a click, 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 click. Quickfin, what is that?
I think it's like some sort of ancient siren, like clock or something, like timekeeping device. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Maybe they're going to time us until we get to the other side of this. And she just starts running down the hallway.
Quickfin is named ironically, and he saunters slowly.
The walls start like slamming shut behind us down this hallway, creating like a wave that's pushing you forward and sort of
He's
keeping
riding
you
the
just
wave.
out of the breath
He's
of
like,
safety.
oh man, I knew the waves were coming.
At the far end of the
surfing.
hallway, Aeolene is looking at you with like a look of not disgust, but like total contempt. And you like just casually ride the wave up to her and like gracefully land on the platform as the walls slap shut, and then that's the end of the hallway. And she goes,
Dude, that was sick. Can we do it again?
"No, I do not wish to do that again. I, remind me again what your qualifications are."
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, I've been around sirens for so long, and I know these waters like the back of my hand. I spent so much time out here. Plus, I travel the oceans, going where the currents take me. I've met a lot of sirens and a lot of siren ruins. There's definitely treasure in here.
Because I distinctly remember us discussing this ruin in particular, and you said you were innately familiar with it and you knew it like the back of your hand, which I now am beginning to assume means less than I thought it did.
He looks at the back of his hand. Sick. It does look like the back of my hand.
Okay, well, there's no going back, so we might as well go forward. The treasure is here, you think? I don't even know why I'm asking you anymore. Let's just go.
Yeah,
And-
only way through is forward, man.
We walk into a room that is clearly like a treasure room, like just your quintessential treasure room. It's perfectly square. There's like a slab in the middle with the golden chest on top. Alien stops at the door and holds out, and she says, "This is clearly a trap."
And that's also clearly treasure. Quickfin like sidesteps and starts walking towards it.
Perfect. You walk into it, you get about like 4 feet, and then just like a giant rock falls from the ceiling and crushes Quickfin right in front of Aeolian. And the only thing she sees sticking out is the back of his hand underneath the rock. And she goes,
It has a really badly drawn map on it.
yeah. She's like, oh, it sort of does look like the back of his hand. And that is where we'll cut that vignette. And we are back. So, quick recap from our resident Abby.
Yeah, the quick
What
recap
happened last
is
time?
We went up some stairs. We saw some freaky ants. We disrupted said freaky ants. They became towers, which was freakier. We
Mhm.
walked into the temple ruins. We
Mm-hmm.
found a pool filled with stars that Aeneas could see.
Yep.
Aeneas communed with it and got cursed by it, but the curse is +2 wisdom for a druid, so that's not really that bad of a curse.
Mm-hmm.
We learned that there's a constellation that doesn't exist anymore that was maybe like the Big Bang of Thylea. Then we went into a sunroom and read a bunch of stuff. That's still out for debate.
Most of you are still in that sunroom.
And then we also read the journal of a guy
Mm-hmm.
who was investigating a horrific worm disease, parasite disease that
Mhm.
apparently just happens on this island.
And they
Yeah.
trapped the contamination here.
They trapped the contamination here. Exactly. That was a beautiful recap, Abby. In order to celebrate, I will give you a page from said journal as a
Wow.
reward.
I'm not ready for that, but give me a second.
I send these via Signal, Joey, so make sure you have that up and available because we rotate who reads these in color order. So you are actually next. Not yet. You have to find them.
Okay. Last we left off with this guy, Cal. I think his name's Cal. He was really excited because a new researcher had started. Entry XVI. 16th day of waning sun. The change is immediate and it is extraordinary. I don't like that word. Work that has stagnated for decades now moves with purpose. Problems that resisted generations of collective effort yield to Ven with alarming ease, not through brute application of method, but through some quality of perception that I cannot fully account for. There are those among the senior staff who hesitate, who question. I do not understand it. I have watched her. I have reviewed her work. That's a hard word to say. The results are undeniable. I begin to think a new wing may one day bear her name. It would not be unwarranted. We are not merely back at work here. We are alive again.
Perfect. Okay. So, Joey, to catch you up to speed, we are currently in a room. Well, most of you are in a room. Nemea has gone ahead, but the rest of you are in a room, which is a form of solar observatory, as best as you all can guess. There's a big prism in the ground. There's a big slit in the ceiling where sunlight comes through and is sort of focused. There are timekeeping increments all along the floor that seem to indicate different fractions of the day. There is a big bronze contraption in the corner that Sophron was investigating, and he understood to be a ramp with like a big ball coming down it. And then there were innumerable tablets all along the walls that mostly had the same like brief. It had a number and it had a date, and there was one for every day, and it was counting and recording sort of the time the sun rose and the time it took for the sun to go across the sky. Most of those are identical, except for a few 100 years worth at the beginning, where it was steadily rising later in the day, and it was steadily going faster across the sky until one day it did not rise at all, which coincided with a great earthquake that destroyed portions of Yonder. This is all coming to you live from Elegy's ability to touch and translate all writing. While the rest of you were sort of investigating this room or finishing up in here, Nemea had snuck ahead into the central chamber of this ruin complex, and she had observed a cyclops who was currently crouching low over a portal, a hole in the floor, which looks down at the island that you are currently on. And the Cyclops was sort of whispering to himself, and he is talking about, he said, "Oh, my friends, you have new playmates, I see." And he was just sort of crouching low and huddled and speaking to the portal as if it could hear him. He has not currently noticed you, Nemea. we can start with you, I think, and then if people want
Sure.
to finish anything else in that other room, they can go back and do that. But we'll start here.
Mhm.
Oh, so very cute.
Cute. It's cute. So he's looking. We said this is for sure the island we're on.
You recognize it. You've put that together. You don't get a great look at it from this distance, but like you can certainly see it's certainly not anything that would naturally exist below this room because it seems to be from the sky. And you can put together that it is looking at the island from above.
I would just like to, like, I'm gonna stay behind him. Like, I'm assuming he's like really focused on this island,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna like keep myself like at his back.
Mhm.
But I would like to like investigate the room and see like
Yeah.
compared to the other two rooms what there is to see, and like
Perfect. Make an investigation check and then make a stealth check.
Yep.
Perfect.
24.
So investigation. And I'm not going to look at your stealth check while I'm telling you the investigation. And then we'll just, okay. So it's not even going to matter. You add 1 billion to it. Okay. This room is similar to the others in that it looks like an ancient place of some scholarship. There is this dominant feature in the middle of the room, which is this portal looking at the island from above. There is a number of large bronze contraptions that almost are reminiscent of like ship wheels. There's a couple of those around. There is more like the ruins of desks. Like you see, like they are in a state of disrepair, like they've crumpled with time, but they were unmistakably desks at a certain point. There's oddly no clay tablets, or really like those shelves that you were seeing in the other ones. This seems to be not similar to the other rooms in that regard. There is signs that this is now a place of living because there is a ramshackle bed, sort of a set up to one side of the room, which is just really a pile of things like furs. You see some furniture has been dragged into the corner to make a quasi bed. There is a horrible stench in this room. There's just rotting fish and refuse and dung everywhere.
cute. Love that for us.
Cute, love that for you. The Cyclops does not take notice of you. He seems really enamored with the portal.
You know, there has been discussion about an apparatus.
Many a discussion.
And we've seen some apparati.
Correct.
But is there anything about this room that strikes me as like, this is the apparatus? Like, this is what it all points to.
It's hard to tell because Thessaly has not really explained what the apparatus is. These are certainly apparatuses. Like they are certainly a thing that has been constructed to do something. What you cannot quite tell. It doesn't look overtly grand, but again, Thessaly hasn't really told you much about the apparatus. It could be a very mundane thing. She certainly speaks of it in high regard, but she has not really described it.
What's he been eating?
By the looks of it, fish.
Just all this rotting fish.
And if you were remembering, the castaways were bringing him fish. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Compared to creatures I've seen before of a similar nature, is he bigger, smaller? Anything like that stands out about him? Like he wasn't always here and then he got here and now he's
Make a nature check or a medicine check.
Ooh, let's see. Medicine, nature, let's do nature.
That's how it is?
I think that is how that is.
Yeah, he is about average size for the Cyclops that you have encountered. There doesn't seem to be really anything innately special about him. He's not like glowing. He's not like giant. He doesn't have an extra eye or anything like that. He is wearing, now that you look a little bit closer, he is wearing sort of a robe that has been fashioned out of other clothing that looks like it is attempting to be regal, but it is poorly constructed and made of tatters.
Got it. Okay. Well, got one essence of ether here. No.
Does he have a magnifying glass in his back pocket?
Yeah, I do feel like she would look for some lens, or she will be like, there a great beam shot out of the sky. Does this have anything to do with that?
He doesn't have any lens on him, and around the room you don't see any type of giant lens or anything like that.
It's gonna turn around in his eye as a cannon.
He's like Cyclops from X-Men.
Or that guy from Avatar.
Oh, that guy.
Oh.
Ooh, Sparky
Boom
Boom guy.
Shiny beam man.
Push him in.
Yeah, I
Destroy the island.
Do it.
destroy the island.
Do it.
I think Nemea is gonna be like, "Excuse me."
He stops, blinks, looks at you. Ah, are you a succulent come to bow before me, the god of ants? You are welcome here.
Is he doing? As I look at him, is he doing like any strange
He's not.
hand motions?
There's no strange hand motions.
Okay.
He sort of turns and stands at full height and sort of gestures his arms out. It's a very like divine pose for this creature that is dressed in tatters.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He said, "You may approach me and bow."
Okay. Nemea says, "Oh yes, I am here to see you. We came all the way across the ocean to see and bow to you." And she'll like bow and, "Oh, great one, may I know your name?" Bow.
I am the god of ants. That is all you may need to know of me.
How long have you ruled from this beautiful island? She's
All
bowed
of
again.
time. I
All
am
of time.
immortal.
Oh, immortal one. Who are these ants you speak of?
The ants, they live here. He gestures to the portal. They worship me and I care for them.
Nemea Big Brain thinks is like he means everybody on the island because they look like ants on this map. She would
Plausible
like to roll
guess.
the big. She would like to roll Big Brain.
Sarah can big brain that herself.
Okay. Sarah's big braining that herself.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, and what do the ants bring you, oh, immortal seeing one?
The ants don't bring me anything. I don't ask that of them. Other succulents come to bring me gifts because I am the god of ants.
And Nemea will be like, and surely there's something you need, oh great one, so we can have your help in this lonely place.
You may bring me fish.
Coming right up, great one.
Do not daddle. I get angry when there's no fish.
How much fish is there in this room?
There's not any whole fish. Like there's like the rotten remains of fish,
Okay.
like fins and bones and things like that.
Oh, we would not want that, great one. The last time you raged, it was too terrible to recount.
Indeed. Go now and return with the bounty of the sea for
Yes.
me.
And she's gonna like walk out backwards.
What a good succulent, that one. And he bends back down over the portal.
Guys. It's also question, is Thessaly anywhere? Or is she just popping
Thessaly's in
and
the sunroom
She
with
is
everybody
still
else,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't know if she was popping in and out of existence or if she
Nope.
Okay.
She's back. She's in the sunroom with everyone. She goes, "Did you defeat him?"
I did not defeat him. I promised him some fish.
You did what?
He did not seem all quite he didn't seem all quite there.
No, he is very stupid. But we need to
why does
defeat
he-
him.
Why does he think he's a god?
I have not spoken to him. I do not know. I just... Oh,
Is the apparatus in there?
no. The apparatus is beyond. It is great. You will know it when you see it.
Recalling.
It's shiny. It is grand and beautiful.
Oh.
And, whatever happened to your face? She, touches your face. Oh my God. You're glowing faintly.
And Nemea would be like, well, I went into the sun and it decided it wanted to stay on me. You can see this? I thought...
I see a lot of things. Do you speak to the sun? She, gets real close to you.
I haven't tried. I mean, this happened just 5 minutes ago.
Oh, you should try. Speak to it. See if it speaks back.
Nemea is all for an experiment. She will speak to the sun
Perfect.
inside
Make an
her mind.
Arcana or a religion check.
Uh-huh. Arcana or religion check. Ooh, both of these are the same. Let's do that.
What do you say to
13.
the sun?
The sun, it's me, Nemea. Can you see something here that's helpful? Thank you. Things are getting weird. Bye.
You send off this message to some unknown entity and you get no response back.
Wow.
Well, did it work?
I don't think I can hear what the sun has to say.
You must keep trying. Someday it'll speak through you.
Hmm.
That would be swell. And she goes back and she does a little spin and sits down.
A little
Anyway,
flop.
Yep.
So, there is a cyclops in the other room. He's very smelly. He wants fish. He thinks he's a king of the ants.
Okay.
Apparently, we have to defeat him, but I mean, there has to be another. Maybe
Yeah.
there's an easier way.
Kai will crouch next to Thessaly and try to charm this girl who looks like she's a wet rag.
Mhm.
And he'll be like, Thessaly, is that the pretender who claims to be Pythor?
Yes, I think that.
He didn't say he was Pythor.
That is the creature that lives, the only one up here that I know of. It's the one that won't let me past. It is the one that those people give out the fish to. It is the one where if you don't give it fish, great beams of light come out of the sky and turn people to ash. Very impressive.
And I've been here the whole time, but let's pretend I haven't. Why do we have to defeat him? Can you run that back?
Silly, we have to get to the apparatus.
He's in the way.
He won't let us pass, and I have to get to the apparatus. I know how to fix it.
We really brought you along for your quest, huh?
But we're also stuck here, and the apparatus is the thing that sounds like it might help us the most. But we're not really sure of that.
Huh. Okay. Well, we could try to charm him. We don't have to needlessly kill this creature. You also might know things about the island.
Logan, from our memory of the outside of this place, I remember you said the door was like barricaded from the front and you
Mhm.
had to go around the side. That
Correct.
room I was in, could I see the barricaded door from...
Yeah.
Okay, so that's for sure that front chamber with the... Okay.
Correct.
So when she's like, it's beyond him, where would that be?
In the
The next wing.
next wing.
Okay. Capiche.
Was there one more exterior room that we hadn't been to?
That is the other wing that Thessaly is talking about.
Or we could just try and sneak past him. It's not very hard. You guys didn't sneak very well last time.
Famously good sneakers, this group.
I mean,
Yes,
I
it's
could
a-
turn into an animal.
I
Does
could
anyone have a fish?
incapacitate him. We could turn Aeneas into a fish.
We could polymorph something into a fish.
Nemea, I thought you grabbed fish.
I
She
thought I
did.
grabbed fish too.
You do.
Fish!
You pull out them fish.
What can we can use the fish.
Well, I don't think we're done in this
Sleep?
room. There's still
Okay.
this spiral thing. There's still this screen that Aeneas touched.
Yeah,
This
you're not
spiral-
wrong. Any insights? Because I've got none.
I want the spiral thing. You said the ball rolls really slow.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to measure it
Mm-hmm.
and see if... Because it has like seven points and there's 7 things. Does it seem like it will reach a point at the same time the sun reaches its points?
Make an investigation check.
I hate those.
It's rolling really slow.
It's a 0.
Yeah.
It's none.
From the other room, you hear, "Where is fish?"
I'll give him fish. Don't forget I have this incendiary device in fish.
Gonna say it'd be easy to poison him through some fish, maybe.
I don't have any poison.
Nemea,
That's where she draws the line.
I'm so disappointed in you.
Kai would love to participate. There is a tornado siren going on.
Don't die. Let me kind of finish the stream.
Nemea is
I'm
silenced.
muted. She's so silent.
Nemea has 2 or 3 fish. She's going to run back over there and be like, "Oh yes, oh great one," and she'll just give him like 1 fish to appease him and be like, "Buy us some time. Like, have 1 fish, my lord. The bigger fish are on the way. This is but a taste," and she'll present the fish to him.
Make a performance or a religion check to sort of like put a religious supplicant flair on it, or to
Mhm.
just perform really well.
I would like to perform really well, please.
Now, does
That's
that
not
qualify
true.
as
18.
Succulent or supplicant?
She is.
I'm a
Both.
succulent supplicant.
You
Get it
throw the
right.
fish down on the ground. He says, "That is all? I am big, God. I need more fish. You must bring me more fish." And he
Right away.
lumbers over and picks up the 2 moderate-sized fish that you have, and he holds them and he says, "These are tiny minnows. They will not sustain me or my divine being." But he then eats
yes.
them in front of him.
Right away. And I'll
Can we?
whoop.
The rest of you can hear this.
Gods don't have to eat.
Hmm.
He's not a god.
Leave me. Do not return without fish to feed me.
What if we threaten
Hmm.
his throne by letting the people know he's not a god?
Well, he believes he's a god.
Nemea, do
believes
you
he's a
want
god?
me to go get fish? You're muted.
I mean, we don't have to get fish. I could
I mean, if you
blow
just
him
get
up.
one more fish, I'll put some good berries in it. He'll be full.
Oh.
Actually, it doesn't even have to be fish. He eat anything else? Maybe
Nope.
he'll just eat a good berry.
Only fish. Do we have some of the shark left over?
I don't think anyone brought it,
Nope, nope. I think we all ate the shark.
or purposefully did not.
Or purposefully did not eat the shark. Yeah. I mean, he sounds like he's not. He's had a little bit of a snack. We have some time. Elegy,
What
do
if-
you need help?
What if we threaten him and we say, hey, we're going to tell everyone you're not really a god and no one's going to bring you fish anymore unless you let us go by? And then he'll be like, oh, I still have a sweet gig. I want to keep it. I'll let them go by.
He seems
try that, Kai.
delusional. Sounds a little too rational.
Nemea agrees. I don't know if he would be capable of believing that.
Is he delusional or is that his accent that you're inferring it from?
He thinks he's the king of the ants.
God
He
of the ants.
says he is. Isn't there a nuance difference?
You could be a king and a god. Yeah, Nemea, I need help. She's like wraps her wings and then lays on the ground trying to figure out the distance.
Okay, wait. Are
I
you measuring? What are you doing? Just
I
tell
need
me
to
what
know how
do.
far the ball goes and then how far this goes.
Oh, I have rope for that. We can just. She'll like measure wingspans on the rope or like whatever amount of length, and she'll. That's 4.5 wingspans.
Make
not?
it investigation.
Sure. We're making sure this is OSHA compliant.
Yeah, I mean, as Elegy had stated, this line on the floor is divided into 7 segments, with noon, or with where the sun hit at noon being the
Mhm.
center one. This apparatus, where the ball is rolling very slowly, also has 7, not 7 coils, but 7 evenly spaced bells. Maybe the one in the middle is distinct from the rest. Maybe it's slightly larger. So it does seem like this matches that.
But Nemea,
Yeah.
if the sun rose later in the day and then went faster, gravity would not work to measure this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would still ding in the 7 hours, but
Nemea
the sun
is
would
like,
be faster.
I have no idea what you're saying. She's
Also
gonna
remember
ding
one
that big bell though.
loudly.
No, just like ping ping.
Yep, ping ping, pings. Nothing special happens.
Okay, what about the screen? I go touch it.
You touch it, and every time you touch it, it's like an etch-a-sketch. Like it leaves a mark, and then once you stop touching it for a little bit, it fades.
Okay. I'll put in a letter from whatever the tablet, like whatever their language is, letter.
Yeah,
Does it do
yeah.
anything?
It does the same phenomenon.
What do you think this does?
Make a perception check.
I put into the world.
It's attached to the wall. Right?
Correct.
We can't.
Not
we can't
very
move
good.
it.
Yeah. That information I've given you, it is embedded in the wall.
I'm just touching. Touch.
Nemea will come up behind you and also touch. What if two
Also
people
touch?
touched?
Do you still have detect magic up, Aeneas, or has that gone away?
I mean, in the last 10 minutes, I can just cast it again, though.
I'll say that you've just kept it up. That's fine. It's obviously magical, and it has both illusion and abjuration magic on it. Nemea, you touch it, and it is the exact same phenomenon as when Elegy touches it. You touch it at the same time. Nothing different happens.
I wipe my hand across it.
It all turns black and then all fade.
Cecily, do you know what this is?
It is not the apparatus, that is what I know.
That's the only thing you know is the apparatus.
It is the only
Nothing
thing
else?
important in this place.
Well, maybe if you take a second to look at it, it might help you understand the apparatus. I want to convince her to like apply herself to this room.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, but we both have the same accent.
But she speaks a little bit more airy than you.
All right. It is fine. I know I smell a little bit like fish. 15.
Is that actually 15?
No.
No.
Nope.
It's actually 18.
Yep. She says, if it will make you get out of here faster and go to the apparatus, I will
That's
look at
exactly
it.
what it will do.
She
Look
goes,
at her. I point
she-
to Elegy and she's doing this at the screen.
she says, it is clearly a door. So that is some lock of some sort. And she points out there's like a thin seam sort of in the door or in the wall. It's very well blended, and you would not have noticed it unless she pointed it out.
Elegy
That
at
is
the
true.
door.
That's the stupidest door I've ever seen.
How many doors have you seen?
A lot of doors.
You
More
do not
doors
remember
than
them?
you.
I am not a door.
That's
Keys
not
open
what I
doors.
said.
Is there anything that looks like a key?
We don't need this.
Around here?
The door is open.
Oh, it is open. Sorry.
Oh, no,
I
no.
think.
This
I'm
is
not
a.
visualizing it.
Oh, it
She
is
is
a
pointing
door
to. It is on a door that
that is closed.
hidden in the wall.
Oh,
It's
It's
like
like a hidden
Yeah.
door.
So
It's like a
not
hidden
open.
bookcase, but with a
It's like a keypad.
yeah, with a
Yes,
keypad.
exactly. Yeah. So is there a key somewhere that would make sense to our medieval
Make a perception check.
cool guys with it? He's a fast adopter of technology as a youth.
Do I count as a youth?
20.
20. There is, you look, and there is, you don't see like a really identifiable key anywhere, either a word or a physical object. Also, there's not really a keyhole. So if there is a
Right.
locking mechanism, it has to do with this thing that Elegy is futzing with. There's not really an inserting physical mechanism or anything like that. That is 3. So before we continue, we're going to do some entries. So you guys are sitting in this room for a while, and you look around and you find a few more scattered pages. So, Joey, the way this works is I will send you one of these, and you just read it to the group.
Second day of the waning sun. Helvik, who remembers stone, approached me today. He is a careful man, always has been, but in recent years that care has curdled into something closer to suspicion. He spoke at length about Ven. about the speed of her progress, the liberties she takes with established protocols, the way she seems to arrive at conclusions without traceable steps. I listened, then I dismissed his concerns. Brilliance often appears as recklessness to those who cannot follow it. I said something to this effect, though I was, I think, gentler than I might have been. He did not look convinced when he left, but he left. I have made my position clear, and I do not intend to revisit it.
And then we're back to Nemea. Here you go.
Entry 18. First day of the dimming sun. The murmurs have grown louder, though I find them increasingly tiresome. It is easier, I think, for some to question than to accept that they have been surpassed. Ven's work speaks with a clarity that no argument can diminish. The results are there. They have always been there, and yet she speaks of the apparatus as though it is familiar to her. Not in the sense of study, familiar in the sense of recognition, as though she has stood before it before in some other form, in some other life. It's difficult to articulate. I choose not to dwell on it. I choose, and I am aware that choosing is its own kind of answer.
And
Great!
Sean, last one of this round.
Entry 19. Fifth day of dimming sun. 2 cases at once. This has never happened, not once in all the records I have read, not in any account I've been able to find. 2 members of Ven's team presenting simultaneously with symptoms that suggest progression far faster than anything Mevin exhibited. I confess to a shameful flicker of excitement. The opportunity for comparative study is singular, but the severity of what I am observing tempers that excitement considerably. The arcs they trace are wider. The anisocoria presented within the first day. They have even begun to speak quietly, to no one, in the same language Mevin spoke all that time ago. I am certain it is the same thing. I am documenting everything. I do not know what else to do.
Okay.
Just another cheerful little note. in
Another
case-
cheerful little note. You're beginning to hear some, I guess, commotion in the central chamber. Not like a fight breaking out or anything like that, but there's movement, whereas before there was stillness.
Mm-hmm.
I put Ven's name in the touchy thing.
Perfect. You put Ven's name into the touchy thing. You wait a moment. Fades.
I put dragon into the touchy thing.
Oh my goodness. It clicks open. No, it doesn't. It fades.
Okay, I'm done.
Try Sophron, and I'm gonna push Sophron so that his hand traces whatever
Oh.
circle
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
see.
Something like,
If that
well, I guess. And he does it, and nothing. And just, his arc is bigger than the thing. So it's like getting a little bit of it every time. And it just,
Okay.
it's like fading by the time he goes around to the next turn.
Kai will whisper to it, Melon.
Who?
No? Oh.
Who? What name?
It's a joke. Star
Oh.
Wars joke.
Oh. Don't watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nemea will go back sneakily to the other room and watch what this kerfuffle is. Like either like peek around the door frame or like
Yeah.
whatever it she will be not exposing herself, but she is curious what he's up to.
Yeah, you don't enter the room, but you sort of peek in a much, and he is up and he's muttering to himself, and he's currently fidgeting with one of these ship wheel contraptions, and he says, you like hear him muttering under his breath. He says, "Not enough fish. How dare they? They don't bring me the gifts I require." He's like not singing to himself, but like humming a little tune about the ungrateful succulents.
Okay. Great. And it seems like he's just going. He's like setting something up. I guess is what
He's
the
just
vibe is.
like, it's a very large wheel, and he's like turning it a lot. Like it's sort of a full body activity.
Mm.
Okay, Nemea, I'm bored of this
Like-
thing.
Which thing?
Touching
Can
things.
Aeneas do like a nature check and then maybe also a history check to figure out about this missing Sunday?
Yeah, make a nature check.
You did experience time out of mind just a few minutes ago.
I did.
You have never seen the sun. You've never seen it rise or set, but you've felt its warmth, and you have experienced that same sensation every day of your life. You have sort of a better perception of it than most people, just relying not on sight, but you feel that warmth, and it carries the exact same arc every single day. It doesn't. There's no real seasons in Thylea, so it takes the exact same line across the sky every single day, and it rises at the exact same time, and it sets at the exact same time without variance that you have ever heard of. No, you've never even seen it suggested that it would happen anything otherwise. None of the druids have ever spoken of this phenomenon. There's never
So
been
there's
any.
no eclipses.
Correct.
Evil heresy once again.
So, is something descending from the ceiling as he's cranking this wheel? Kai will be in that room, ready to
Okay.
interfere.
You make a stealth check because you're not innately a 27 stealth check.
Sure. I don't know if Kai is necessarily sneaking. He's ready to bring fish. if
He is
needs
not
to.
sneaking very well, as a matter of fact. How do you enter the room?
Kai's just ready to be a succulent.
You walk in, and this creature is still fidgeting with his wheel. You immediately look up. There's nothing descending from the ceiling, but he looks over at you and he goes, "You are not the succulent. You don't have fish. I'm getting angry now." And he just starts cranking the wheel really fast.
Kai like folds his hands in front of him like an attendant at a palace and stands
Yep.
silently.
Perfect. Now that you're in the room, you see that the portal is rapidly focusing in on one of the specks on the island, and then it grows into a person on the island, and then you recognize it as one of the castaways. And as it gets closer, it gets brighter and brighter, and then it becomes a white flash. And then he goes, he stops cranking it, and he's like, "Ah, my anger leaves me now, and I have punished one of the ants. Why do you make me do this?" And he's like quivering with rage, and he lets it go, and it like starts spinning rapidly, and it zooms back up until it's the full view of the island.
So the whole point of me going in was to try to interfere if he started doing that. Can I not jump in before he kills
I don't
someone?
think you really understood what was happening until it happened.
All right.
If you had rolled better on your stealth, you would have probably seen it, but you did not, so it was not that way.
Sure. I will try to break the contraption so he can stop doing that.
Okay, how are you doing that?
I will shoot lightning bolt at it.
Okay, roll damage for lightning bolt.
I will tell him, "You are a pretender. This is what a god looks like," and he'll do innate sorcery. Kai's hair will start dancing in lightning, and he will then shoot a bolt.
Perfect.
towards the device.
Yep.
Hopefully, it has electrical stuff in it. Is that how that works? I get to roll this at advantage.
Damage?
Yeah. No, the attack roll itself.
Nope. That's not how lightning bolt works.
That isn't how lightning bolt works. Never mind.
The apparatus does not make, or the contraption does not make a dex saving throw, so it does take that damage. It definitely had an effect.
If it dodged that, I would be impressed.
Perfect. But the Cyclops is like, no, what are you doing? And he like picks up something and he throws it at you. And that is, we will roll initiative because he is not happy with you. Let's see. The rest of you, it's actually more of a, we'll say this situation. Elegy's laying on the floor next to this thing. Aeneas
No,
is
I
probably.
got up. Where is that touchpad thing?
That touchpad is probably
It's
somewhere over
somewhere.
here.
Okay.
Yeah. What are these numbers? Do you
I
guys
have
see
to
numbers?
hit roll initiative. Okay.
Oh, weird.
We have 7 ready.
Wait, where are
Oh,
we?
you
Where did
have to roll
Where
initiative
did
now.
you? Oh,
That's
oh
crazy.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Did I do it? Nope, not yet. 15.
Okay. Let
I
me
don't know if
actually
that's
roll
right.
initiative for
I
him.
don't think that's calculated.
Initiative's plus dex.
Yeah.
Okay, so he rolled
It's
it.
just a
Technically,
index check.
I have it at advantage.
But we gave you +5 to account for that.
Oh, did we?
He rolled an 8, so he goes in that position. I guess decently, yeah. So Kai, you see him doing this, and he's not a very fast creature. So he's like, "What are you doing?" And he turns to like pick up a stone, and you have ample time to do something else before he chucks it at you.
Yeah. Whatever. I'll do dominate person. Is he a person? He's probably is a person, surely.
I don't think he is a humanoid.
Not a person. He's not a humanoid.
Okay. Well, Kai will try to do his plan. He'll try to say, "You're not a god. You don't even know what a supplicant is. You're ugly as fuck, and we'll tell all of your ants that they shouldn't bring you fish anymore unless you let us by." And then I'll cast blink and try to disappear.
Yeah. You just cast blink, right? And then you roll your d20 at the end of your turn to see what happens.
And
Perfect.
Success.
Okay, very good. How do I start anyway? Next turn.
Oh, there you go.
Interesting.
Okay. Oh, this is new.
Whoa.
This is new.
I kind of like how
Wow.
it looks, though. It looks nice.
It does look cool.
Oh, this is a lot better from my standpoint. Okay, Elegy, you are in the other room.
I'm in the other room. I'm like, Aeneas, I actually have a really good idea about why the sun, and then the lightning blast.
And then you hear lightning, and you hear, "What are you doing?"
Oh, damn it. He's so far away.
Yeah, this thing in front of you is flush with the ground, so you can walk over that no problem.
Okay.
Don't you have move speed like 6
Yeah,
million?
shut up about it.
Billion.
I'm gonna run in front of Kai,
Yep.
and I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
That will be my
Go
turn.
there. Perfect. Can you end your turn? Is that an
It's
option?
your turn, Elegy. End turn. Yes, I can.
Oh my god, I don't have to hit the button anymore. This is Great.
Wow.
Oh my
It's
God.
my turn, Nemea.
Free! This is amazing. That oppressive down arrow controls me no longer.
Alchemy has upgraded for those watching at home. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, okay, Nemea. So, sort of I guess you saw this all play out right in front of you. The
Mhm.
lightning bolt, Kai disappearing. Unfortunately,
I was
you are
hidden.
now the target.
No, wait, I was
of-
hidden.
Yeah, but just where you are, line
Oh,
of
well,
sort of
shit.
geometry-wise. But then Elegy runs in front of you, and now she might intercept a large piece of rubble that's going to be chucked in your direction very shortly.
Yeah, I feel like I'll sneak around this
Mhm.
side of the room, coming at it this like hiding behind whatever
Perfect.
that is. That bad.
That is, you're out sort of in the open now, so it's not just a given.
Okay.
So go ahead and take the hide action if you would like.
Yeah.
Or hide bonus action, however you do it.
Yeah. I still have to roll stealth though for that, right?
Correct.
25.
Doesn't matter. Oh, actually, Aeneas, unfortunately, I just saw that. Never mind, continue.
And I feel like I will just go ahead and give him a little shooty shoot with my arrow. Do, 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 do.
Oh, yeah, 28. Yeah, that hits.
Does that hit?
Yes, it does hit.
Great.
9 damage. Perfect.
9
You are hidden,
damage.
so you will get sneak attack.
Yeah. Sorry, it just took me a second to find it. 26 plus 9.
26 plus 9. Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm. Great. I'll leave it at that. I used my
Perfect.
bonus already. Oh, and I gotta end my
good.
turn. Check. End turn. Haha.
Nice.
Very good. Let me just. Can you hear it now? Music? Does anyone hear music?
Mm-mm.
What?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Sometimes
Okay,
updates good, sometimes updates break.
Sometimes updates bad. Okay, well, I'll fix that after this guy's turn. Perfect. So that rock, you run in. He doesn't really even recognize that you're not Kai in his brief moment. And Elegy, a rock gets chucked at you. You are dodging, so this does have disadvantage.
Mhm.
Does a 19 hit?
It does not.
It does not. Very good. Perfect. In that case, he will chuck a second rock at you.
Come at me.
He's a simple creature. He has plenty of rock, and you are but one succulent. Okay. Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
If you said no. Okay. Let's see. That is going to be.
Oh, I saw your roll. That's
You
exciting.
see my roll?
Mhm.
Like the total right here?
Yeah, 6.
Or just yeah, okay, perfect. Then you know that you take 15 damage.
Okay, I will deflect that boulder. I'll just
Very
kick
good.
it into the wall.
Perfect. The rock, as it hits you, it sort of explodes in not just like a physical impact, and it just sort of like explodes and it's very loud and bright. The rest of you see when it hits her, it's like an electric shock comes out of this boulder. So Elegy, you are both blinded and deafened until the start of its next
Okay.
turn.
You got it.
And it will run up to you, stepping on the portal. It seems to be solid. Okay. So now it is Aeneas's turn.
Me?
Correct.
Aeneas is at least 6 seconds behind at all times now. But he will. Gosh, we are pretty far away. Get over here. And cast just a cheeky little guiding bolt. Why not?
Yeah.
27 to hit, 19 damage. Wow, I rolled really good on that.
That was really good.
He's
27
glowing.
to hit, 19 damage. Perfect. Okay.
That's it.
That's not it. That was plenty. Okay. And then you can end your turn. Oh, that's Thalea's turn. Very good. Girly Pop runs in as best she can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She bumps in front of Aeneas. Oh, excuse me. She says, "Are we finally defeating him? Very good." And she will hold out her hand, and how many of these? Going to be 2, no, 3 milky white beams come out of her hand and strike this creature. And 2 of them just scatter off, but one of them does find its target. And she deals.
Milky white beam just makes me uncomfortable. Don't ask me why.
Well, I am sorry. She deals 12 damage. And the creature, as it blocks, it gets pushed back 10 feet. Okay. And RIP Sophron. Back to Kai.
Kai, a milky white boy, appears on the rock that he threw, standing on top of it, and will shout at him, "You are a pretender and a heretic. But if you let us pass, we can continue the lie. No one need know. You can still have fish." Does he respond at all?
Make a persuasion, intimidation check.
28.
28. Okay, very good.
And Kai will say, like, "I am the son of Pythor. We need not bring my father into this."
Okay.
And crackle,
Very
crackle,
good.
crackle, lightning, lightning, lightning.
Crackle, crackle, crackle. And then blinky, blinky, blinky.
Is he gonna respond at all? Or I guess it's not his turn.
It's not his turn yet.
I can't. I'm gonna ask a Pathfinder question. No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna resist. I know I can't do what I want to.
You cannot delay your turn. Or you can delay your turn, but you've already taken an action.
Yeah,
so you
I've already.
can't.
I've already. No, there's like another thing. I am going to blinky blinky to the best of my milky white boy ability. I'll re-roll that. Why not? Perfect. It works.
Perfect.
Kai disappears.
It's your turn. I've been blinded by this rock.
Yes.
come towards me, even though I kicked
Correct.
it away. And now I'm going to feel my way forward, not being able to
Uh-huh.
see it until I find him. And then I'm going to slap him. Oh my goodness, the music's back.
But it's wrong.
19 hit.
19 to hit? Yeah, that hits. There we go.
14 force damage.
She slapped.
She's slapped.
14 force damage.
And please 6 necrotic damage. And the frosty frost forms on her hand, and she touches, and he gets poisoned. If he can be poisoned.
He certainly appears nauseous.
Very good.
You ate too much fish.
And then I will do my second, which is still disadvantage. 14 to hit. Probably does not.
14 does not hit.
And then what do I do? For my bonus action, I might as well do Flurry of Blows. So 28 to hit, but not crit. And 19 to hit. So another 9 force damage, and then 12 force damage.
But not crit. Oh, because you can't see him?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
I rolled a 20 and an 18, and it got excited about it, but it's fake.
I see. Okay. 19, 12, and how much extra?
9 and 12.
Okay.
And that's it.
And that is it. Okay. And your turn, please. And Nemea, you are up. So, Elegy's up face to face with, they're like really more face to torso with this guy.
Mhm.
Kai shouted at him and then disappeared. You are still hidden.
Yep.
No, you're not hidden.
No, I'm not
You
hidden
attacked him.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and I feel like I'll just get up. Oh, no. Run into the middle.
When you step on the portal, nothing happened.
Oh shit.
I was re-listening to episode 2 or 3 today, and when you stepped on the rug in the grotto,
I was gonna say a rug.
It was so
Bitch,
funny.
a rug.
You know those little preschool play mats of the town? That's what that is, bitch. It's a rug.
It's a rug. Damn it. My nemesis. A rug.
Perfect. So
Great.
you run up to him.
I run
you
up to him.
click across the portal. It's like a fine glass. Like it feels very smooth, but you don't slip or fall or anything special happen.
Okay, great. And I will spear attack.
Okay.
Just into the knee.
Into the knee. 19 hits.
19 to hit. Okay, and I will sneak attack -1 die. So if the creature is larger or smaller, I'll do trip. And he'll have to do a dex saving throw.
Large or smaller?
I know.
It's large,
He
I think.
is.
Hold on, let me see.
He's huge.
Oh, he should
Let me
take
look
up
at the
more
right word.
squares.
Yeah, you're right. He should.
He's huge. He's huge. Then I take back my idea of -1 die sneak attack, and I full die.
Oh, he's a big
sneak
boy
attack.
now.
Oh, he a real big boy. I go
Very good.
19 plus 9,
Mhm.
and I'll re-roll that one die for a savage attacker. One again, it doesn't matter. And then for my bonus action, I will use my special Odyssey rogue ability, and I feel like I've positioned myself perfectly. Inspired by the other room, I have a steel mirror, and I'm just shining that light directly into his one eye. And so he has to, haven't done this in a while, but he has a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
That
DC
sounds right.
15. Wisdom saving throw.
Perfect.
Otherwise, we all have advantage against him if he doesn't succeed.
DC what?
15.
He succeeds.
Oh.
God damn it.
He blinks a couple times.
Well, I tried. That's that. Bye-bye.
Perfect. Okay. His turn. He was responding to Kai's cry that we will take away your fish, and he is like almost throwing a temper tantrum. He's like stomping his feet, and he's like, "No, I'm the god. You must bring me fish." And he's like sort of balling up, and he is beginning to like crackle and glow with energy. It looks like something is going to happen, but he does not do anything this turn as he throws a little temper tantrum. Aeneas, it is your turn.
How does that keep happening?
This happens once around. It's crazy.
It's wild.
In the exact same time in order too, yeah.
Something like that. Um.
Yes?
I don't. I'm just gonna say, oh, that seems like y'all's problem. And I'll throw a quick Toll of the Dead. He needs to make a wisdom save.
Of 14.
So he takes 12 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hide behind Sophron.
Okay. Thessaly's turn. She goes, "Oh, I don't like what that is," and she holds out her hand to cast a spell on him, and he makes a wisdom save. And he succeeds. She says, Oh, that would have been really good if it had not worked, or if it had worked. But it didn't. Funny. And she's gonna take a couple steps back. Back to Kai.
Okay. So he's like, he is glowing, or his eye is glowing, or
His whole body is glowing and crackling.
I don't like it. All right. Kai will appear on his shoulders. That's okay.
Sure, narratively.
Sure. And he'll say, look, you don't have to do this. Plenty of pretenders throughout history. You can have your fish and we can be on our way. And then I'll shock and grasp his face.
Okay, is that an attack roll?
It is.
Perfect.
And I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There we go. That feels underpowered.
That's fine. It hits, and the lightning damage does not seem to affect him in the slightest.
Cool.
Because he's
It-
Pythor.
Surely did more damage. But, okay. Well, then Kai will blink away. Kai will blink away. Kai
Uh-oh.
will blink away.
How many luck are you, sir? What are you spending? Luck?
I spent, one Artha, one luck.
No, just walk out.
Okay.
Just walk out.
Kai will gracefully dismount from a big man, as he's done many
Correct.
times in his life,
Yeah,
and walk away from him.
perfect. He's gonna absentmindedly kick you with his foot as you leave.
He has
with an attack of
disadvantage
opportunity.
because he's poisoned.
Oh, that is good because that would have hurt a lot. 25.
Yeah.
To hit?
25 damage?
No, to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So that's going to be 18 bludgeoning damage and 13 thunder damage.
Wow. Okay. That's my turn.
Perfect.
I reach out and I feel his spicy aura.
Yeah, you do.
But that's not good.
It's not very good.
Well, quickly.
I'm no longer blinded because he had his turn, so that's good.
Correct.
So I will make an
You realize
attack.
Nemea has been yelling at you this whole time.
Does 18 hit? I think yes.
18 hits.
Okay, so then that's gonna be 16 force damage, and he needs to make a con save DC 15.
Con save DC 15. He succeeds.
Of course he does. And I'm like,
He's
well,
very large.
that I know. That was the one chance. So another 12 force damage, and then I'm going to use, I believe it's Step of the Wind. Nope, it's Patient Defense. Lets me take the disengage and dodge action as a bonus action, and I'm going to run into this room and hide behind Sophron.
Okay.
That is the end of my turn.
Nemea? So
Yeah.
Elegy did a little pat on his face and then ran away.
She did. Elegy! So I hit him with my spear last time. He has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
Just to remind myself.
He already made an attack and it was already a disadvantage. That
Oh yeah,
okay.
I was like that was what happened then. I think she's just gonna also run away too. But she'll go into the other room. And withdraw. We can't withdraw officially, I think. So he'll get an opportunity attack.
No, he already used it against Kai.
Oh, he did? Okay, great. So she'll run right around that.
Or sweet.
Poor sweet Kai. So she moves, and
Don't worry, I'll reincarnate him.
we're still within.
Oh, he'll
bow
come back a
range.
satyr. That'd be so funny.
She will shoot him with her bow,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll use her precise strike for a crit.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't
Never
think you
remember.
have sneak attack on him at the moment.
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Perfect. So that is going to be, go ahead and re-roll that d6 and then we'll add it to that. So 7 plus a d6. 2. Perfect. Okay. Anything else?
She's hiding if she can.
Did you bonus action already? I don't think you did.
I don't
I
think
did
so.
not.
Perfect.
I did not. I
Very
did
good.
not. I will roll this
And then-
stealth just to know. Oh, 13.
It's
That's
not
not
true.
It's true. It's 20.
Oh my god.
So,
If you can't get below a 22, why even roll?
why even, stop making her roll? It's so dumb.
I
Okay.
love how I'm getting sad because I think something bad happened.
Okay. The god of ants on his turn is still glowing. Elegy has run away from him. She was sort of in his primary field of view. He doesn't have great eyesight. When he ran away, he says, "Get back here!" And he runs forward to this door, and he sort of tries to scoot through it a little bit. He can actually fit through it. Ignore the map. But he gets about this far, and then he goes, bow before me, and he like gestures his arms out in like another divine pose, and the lightning energy crackling from him sort of ascends and then descends in a 10-foot radius, getting not all four of you. Sophron's not really there. All three of you, please make dexterity saving throws, and I will
Oh
make
my
one for
gosh, I'd
Thessaly.
love to. 26.
Thessaly got a crit.
Wow, good job, girl.
Mm. That's so annoying. I'll keep it.
Okay. Okay, so Thessaly and Elegy succeed and take 26 damage.
I do the thing in Avatar where I channel the lightning through my body and take none.
Nice. Perfect. You accidentally channel it right into Aeneas, who
Yeah.
takes 52 damage.
I'm gonna cast Absorb Elements as a reaction.
Ooh,
wow.
What does
Oh.
that
26
do?
damage.
Nice.
Reduces. Gives me resistance for 1 round, more or less.
Perfect. That's crazy. Very good. And that is his turn. So, Aeneas, you just daisy chain, redirect it past you, and it goes shooting into the far corner.
Aeneas, catch
Um, and now you're sort of staring down an angry Cyclops who's like coming through this hallway at all three of you.
This is not just our problem, it's your problem too.
No, it's still mostly y'all's problem. What? How? He seems fine.
He's taken a couple hits to the face.
I've smacked him a lot of times.
Mm-hmm. Been hit with the spear a couple times. Given a nice head massage.
He's got at least 2 arrows sticking out of him.
Mm-hmm. Which is more than is recommended.
I will. Yes, whatever. I'll cast Moonbeam. Oh, I forgot that was a con save.
Wait, is it an attack or a con save?
No, it's a con save. I don't know why I rolled an attack.
He like a 26.
Yeah, he's fine. He would have to be under 70. He takes 5 damage.
Perfect. Radiant.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah. Perfect. That's at least gonna be like, oh no, and she's gonna back up, which I think
She's totally in his
is
reach.
his range. So she's gonna take a foot to the face. Unfortunately for her.
Could you just disappear?
Would you like her to just disappear?
I mean, I don't know.
No, keep Eldritch blasting. It's great.
She steps back. Yeah, okay. She steps back and she gets hit, and then she will use a reaction and cast Blink immediately. Perfect. So then she, I think, goes into the ethereal plane and negates the attack. So she actually disappears.
Okay, nice.
But that has expended his reaction. Perfect. Back up to Kai. He's not looking too great, Kai.
Cool. Kai's gonna hit him with the chromatic orb.
Okay.
28
20
to hit.
28 hit.
Wow, shit damage.
19. What type of damage? Thunder?
Force, of course.
Lightning? You can't do force?
I know. Let's
Lightning?
do cold.
Cold. Okay, perfect. Yeah. It hits his little back and sort of icy tendrils start to come out from it, freezing his gross tattered cloth to his back. And he goes, "No! Why is it chilly?" And then I think you still stay.
I fail to blink. Kai's just like, shit. He's like trying to do it. Like this is the action. And he's just like a stalled car engine. And so he's going to run over here.
Perfect. Okay. Elegy.
Aeneas, I don't like being the person who's in front of the people all the time.
You want me to be in front?
No.
Get your fucking ass out there.
14. Misses. 15. Misses.
He's so big. How are you missing?
I'm trying.
Very slippery now. There's ice behind him. 19 hits.
Sure, why not? Okay, I'll put harm on it again. He can feel the cold. 9 necrotic damage added to
Perfect.
that, and he's poisoned.
Perfect.
And then my final attack is a 17 for 14 force
Uh-huh.
damage, and I forgot to do Ring
Mhm.
of Striking, so
Oh.
add 4 to that.
That's a lot. Yeah, you just give him a couple quick punches in the abs. One of them like starts to spread this necrotic energy, and he like doubles over in pain, and then he sort of like slumps and he like falls to his knees and he goes, "No, you can't do this. I'm the god." And then he like falls forward onto his face. You have to like move out of his way, and then he like blinks, looking at you with his head on the ground. He says, "Of ants," and then he like goes still. And dies.
I did not like this.
I pat his face.
Perfect. You pat his face, and we'll take a break. And then we'll be right back. We are back from break. Okay. Loading screen this week is going to be an entry from Esther's Black Book. This
Ooh.
entry is dated 12 Dawn Age. My dragon has abandoned me. She didn't have the courage or the fortitude to do what must be done to secure these lands for the future of the civilized peoples. Her cowardice will be forever remembered in the histories that we record, but it matters not. I don't need her anymore now that I have the Ultros. Now that the mainland is secure, this mighty vessel will be the instrument from which I bring death and defeat to the savages that dwell on the islands of the Cerulean Gulf. I will be remembered as the greatest of all Dragonlords, greater than that simpering fool Xander, greater than even my brother, the king. Soon, even the Titans will tremble at the mention of my name. I am Esther. I will live forever.
Nope.
Okay.
We made sure that.
Okay. How about we'll do a nice little. You guys defeated the King of Ants. As a reward, we'll pass out a couple more journal entries.
Oh.
And that's how we'll ease ourselves back in. So
I'm
we will
first.
start with you. Energy.
I thought we were on 20.
Yeah, don't read that.
Okay.
I immediately was like, wait. Read this one.
Okay. Entry 20. 10th day of dimming sun. More cases, all within proximity to her work. All severe. I find myself returning, against my will, to the records that were once hidden from me, to the patterns that were dismissed, the conclusions that were deferred, the deaths that were reduced to a name and a date and a careful silence. I have spent decades demanding that this sickness be taken seriously. Now it is here, in force, and I cannot bring myself to ask the question I should be asking. It is a strange thing to recognize the outline of a thought and refuse to complete it. I have noticed the pattern. I have not yet permitted myself to name what it connects. I am afraid of what the name will require of me.
Okay. And now we have Kai. Actual this time.
It's a salty chip.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Journal entry 21. 13th day of dimming sun. Vin has declared that the work is complete. She announced it to the assembled researchers with that particular stillness of hers, not triumph, not relief, simply a statement of fact. She will activate the apparatus. I do not know what activation means. The apparatus has been studied for generations, and its purpose has always remained oblique, a question we circled without answering. She says she knows. I believe her. That is what frightens me. I have not slept. The 2 patients from Vin's team died this morning. I did not write it when it happened because I did not know how to write about what I saw. I think I have been wrong about something. I am not yet ready to understand how wrong.
This guy sucks.
Okay, I think we're to Nemea. We're to Sarah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Entry 22, the 14th day of dimming sun, morning. The confrontation came at last. Halvik spoke openly before all of us without restraint. A prepared indictment, every word deliberate, the argument structured with the care of a man who had been building it for weeks. He accused Vin directly of concealment, of recklessness, of something worse which he did not name, but which hung in the room like smoke. She did not argue. She did not defend herself. She simply continued what she was doing. When Halvik struck her, I thought him lost to something, grief or fear or the particular madness that comes to being ignored for too long by people who should have been listened to, who should have listened. For a moment, I believed I was watching a man break. I was watching the wrong person.
Hey, Sean, last one.
Entry 23, 14th day of dimming sun. Midday. She did not bleed. When Halvik struck her, she did not bleed. She turned to look at him with an expression I cannot describe. Not anger, not surprise, not the particular vulnerability of pain. And then the skin along her neck began to move. I've seen the worms before. I know what they look like. I know their size. These were not the worms I had seen in Mevin. They emerged from beneath her skin in coils thicker than my fingers, pale and glistening and deliberate, and they moved with a coordination that no parasite I've ever studied could replicate. Ven did not scream. She did not collapse. She stood and watched us watch her, and something behind her eyes was satisfied. The infection must have been present for months, perhaps longer. She never showed a single symptom. Not the arcs, not the anastocoria, not the agony. Either she suppressed them, or the organism behaved differently within her, or she came to us already changed. I have been wrong, not about one thing, about everything.
Oh, there's actually more on the next page. Whoops, sorry, here you go.
I did not merely overlook the signs, I dismissed the people who saw them. Protected her from scrutiny, lent her my authority when questioned. Halvik told me. He told me and I sent him away. I finally understood the connection I refused to complete. The cases cluster around the apparatus because the apparatus is part of this. It has always been part of this. I have spent the last several years helping something, bring it to readiness. I do not know if there's anything left to fix, but I find that I cannot simply stand here and do.
Okay. And with that, we will return into the game. Are you generally reading these aloud where Thessaly can hear them?
I was just gonna say, how similar to this Thessaly does this sound?
I think, because I'm the only one who can, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I read to myself, and then I read aloud. And this one, I would not do that.
Okay.
You're redacting this
Yeah.
one.
Okay. Perfect. She says, "Oh, is that about the apparatus?"
Not really. It seems like they gave up on it.
But they must not have known how to fix it. I do. Who are these people?
Do they matter
Are they
to
the
you?
ones who built the apparatus?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Elegy, you really need to see this thing in the sunroom. That's why I glow.
I go read this to Nemea.
Run.
Thessaly's blinking in and out of existence in the background for another minute.
Her and Kai are like,
Yeah.
Elegy. Thessaly and Ven sound a lot very similar.
yes, I know.
I
So
don't-
we can't have to. Sophron said we could either fix it or break it, and I think breaking it is the solution.
From what we know of like Ven, comparing that
Mhm.
description to Thessaly, what like can we observe or like
Make an insight check?
I don't think they're the same person to me. I think they both have
Well, I
evil
meant just,
worms in them.
that's what I meant. I meant like similar cases, if not the same person, but like are they being affected by the similar change that
I
maybe
have
Ven-
decided yes. But you
Does
should
that help
roll.
me? Does that help me in my insight?
No, I think it might even detract from it.
Oh man. Then I ignore that. Nope. I'm use Uneartha and I'm a reroll for that. Hey.
It's better.
It's the one better. Mm. Oh, sure. Let it go.
Perfect. I mean, you didn't get a great view of the character of Ven. The writer of the journal is clearly biased. They didn't ever give a physical description of her. It was really just more about Ven's work. You haven't seen any of Thessaly's work. She hasn't really expressed any like scholarly like pursuits to you. She seems different, like at least personality wise. So you don't think that this is the same person.
Mhm.
As far as case wise goes, I mean, Thessaly's cuckoo banana brains, but she doesn't have any of the symptoms that Sophron has.
Yeah.
But that's
And
what this
from,
says
like-
also to me.
Yeah, but also they were like Ven just like knows how to use the apparatus in an intuitive way, and Thessaly is like the apparatus
yeah.
speaks to me.
Mhm.
Nemea, we can just solve it the way that they solved it. If you just, we just cut her and see if she bleeds, and if not,
Oh, perfect. Sleight of hand stab Thessaly lightly.
yeah, do that.
Like
Just a
I
little-
want to be like Thessaly, come here. Will you hold my dagger?
Make a deception check. I'm gonna go
I
with
would-
disadvantage.
I would love to make a deception check.
Whoa. That's a good roll.
That's a good roll. Yeah, 29. You're like, here, catch, and you throw it, and it's like a really bad throw. So she like tries to catch it, but she catches it like blade first. And she's like, ow, and she drops it. And she does notice a little bit of blood on her hand where she had gripped it. And she says, you're really bad at throwing. Here, let me try. And she picks it up and she chucks it back at you. And it like, you dodge out of the way as it like
Yeah.
sticks into the wall. Joey, you're gonna gotta mute yourself. Oh, yes, she did bleed.
She did bleed. I look at the dagger. It's
Yeah.
got blood on it.
She says, that's a fun game. We could play more. She pulls out more daggers. Ready?
Oh, Nemea's like, I would like to play this game.
Perfect. So you guys toss daggers back and forth.
Elegy, I think she's not the same as Ven.
Or maybe she's just earlier. Who knows? We cannot fix that apparatus, though. I think that's the situation.
Oh yeah, fix or break. We choose break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of breaking the devices in this building, how did the laser or whatever the Cyclops was cranking down from the ceiling or whatever? Not down from the ceiling. I think I invented that. Whatever the thing he was using that I shot
Yeah.
with lightning. Did the lightning do anything to it?
It damaged it. It still seems like it could be functional, but you could take some time to break it fully.
Let's do that in a way like that is like, does it respond? Like, is fire doing better or is ice?
It's a metal object.
Oh, it's just a metal object. All right. Daddy's hammer.
Yeah,
Smash,
that seems
smash,
to be the
smash,
most
smash.
effective.
Smash, smash, smash. Great.
Perfect. Yeah, you like break the wheel off, and like there's a couple gears, and you bend one of them.
I assume the
Cecily.
apparatus will be made of this stuff too.
Cecily.
Yes. You want to
Uh,
play?
No, well, sure, we can play and talk.
Perfect. You play and talk.
I just bang, bang, bang.
Just girl time over here. The daggers.
It's a three-way dagger.
Yeah. Yes. What did you like to discuss?
How do you know how to fix the apparatus, and why have you not done it before?
Because I did not know last time I was here, and this time this creature was in the way, and it stopped me from doing it.
What? How did you learn?
Because it speaks to me.
How?
What do you mean? At nighttime, I go outside and I look up at the sky and I hear it, and I learn to interpret it.
Cecily, that's the part that makes us feel a little bit creepy, uncomfortable.
What do you mean? You glow. You can listen to the sun. You just haven't learned how to do it yet.
Just, oh yeah, and then Nemea's gonna try listening.
Aeneas is like, she's kind of got a point there.
I assume Aeneas is in the middle of this triangle.
Yeah.
We'll play how close can you get it to Aeneas?
Yeah.
He's
He
just
doesn't
sitting
know
down
this.
in the middle.
What can you listen to, Elegy?
What?
Do voices ever speak to you?
Sure. Not like that.
What do you mean? How do they speak to you?
Through a ring and through a spyglass.
Well, that doesn't sound any different than the night sky.
Yeah, I don't know if you're listening to the night sky.
What do you mean? I only hear it at nighttime.
From a special
And I
place?
hear it all the time, but I hear it at night best.
Where from? Everywhere
sometimes
the
it's
night
here.
sky?
Sometimes it's over there. Sometimes when I'm standing over there. I hear it always. I hear it everywhere.
Did you hear it when you were not on the island?
Oh, yes, that's what brought me to the island. I told you this.
But you had been
Cecily,
here
what
before?
happens when you
Has she
fix
been
the
here before?
apparatus?
Yeah, she's been here 7 times and left.
But pre this. Pre knowing how to
Before-
fix the apparatus.
Correct.
Okay. Interesting.
What did you say it is?
What happens once you fix the apparatus?
Oh, I haven't the slightest idea.
Then why fix
know
it?
Because that's what it wants me to do.
We don't always do what other people or things want us to do. Sometimes that hurts people.
Yes, but now I have these powers, so while I can do that, I must return the favor. Also, I am very curious. It has taken up a significant portion of my life. I would like to see this work complete. Catch.
Sorry, you've signed a pact with this thing that speaks to you at night, and that's how you have your warlock powers.
That sounds very official. No, I just dream and hear voices, and I can do these things. You can do these things. Did you make a pact?
No, my magic is innate.
But it sounds like you all are accusing me of things that you do the same way.
Hmm. And in one of these dreams, did you ever say yes to any question, contract?
No, the dreams, they are the buzzing, they are the noise, they are not words. I've told you this. Do you not listen to me when I speak?
Yeah, I do. It's really hard to. All right. Well, let's go.
Nemea's like, Elegy.
Okay, no more game.
Drops them. Okay, well, the way to the apparatus is clear. We should go now. She's gonna head that way.
Sure, I guess we gotta follow
Nemea, why
her.
don't you just tie her up?
Well, let's just rest for a little bit so we can heal up.
You want a little
That
short rest?
Cyclops.
Oh yeah.
I can heal you, Aeneas.
I mean, I can heal myself technically, but I can also heal passively over the course of an hour.
Perfect. Well, Thessaly's run ahead.
No. Nemea and I
Catch that
catch it.
girl.
How do you catch her?
Roll
We're
to
so
catch.
fast.
Mm-hmm.
She can literally either blink out of existence or turn invisible.
Yeah.
I mean, Nemea was sneaking around all this room, and I feel like she could have she knows it pretty well, so she could get in front of her.
Yeah, she says, what are you doing?
I just think that we should also be here with you. You know, my girlfriend, she's really smart, and she mentioned that there are some things that should be lost. And
Interesting.
so, yeah,
Can you,
it is very interesting.
If you don't mind me, I'm just going to scoot by
I
you
like-
just a little bit.
Grab her and like tie a hand. I'm like, we go together. No man left behind in the party. She's
We
like,
funny,
played the
and she,
dagger
like,
game and
Disappears. the thing goes limp in your hand.
Elegy! And I just like run into that room.
yeah, I'm going to.
She can only
Perfect.
appear within 10 feet of where she disappeared.
Unless she casts something else.
Unless she
It's
gets
true.
something else.
Perfect. You run into this last room, and
I feel like
See.
Nemea's like, it all makes sense. Versi was right. Dreamer, listen to Mistress of the Night. Should be lost. We gotta stop her.
Perfect. So you run into this room, and it's unlike the other rooms that you have been in. It's larger. The stone here is different. There is clear
Milky Way.
evidence of like you walk in, you're like apparatus. All around the room are these weird pipes and cables, and it's unlike anything that you have ever seen. The construction is in weird geometric patterns that you cannot like place. There's these like, it's a odd metal that you've never quite seen before. And that's the predominant form of the apparatus. Distinctly, there seems to be two phases of construction in this room, because there's all this weird stuff, and then there's other stuff built up around it in a different style that you recognize elsewhere in this complex. There are this whole room is dim. There are engravings on the walls, not necessarily like math or tally marks, but this is more artful. You recognize some forms of guns. There's also other forms that you don't quite place immediately. Thessaly's not in the room. Hanging from the ceiling are thin, like there's a couple like big rings on the ceiling, and like hanging from them at intervals are these little beads. They're about this big, and they're a greenish iridescent glass type thing. Some of them are like faintly vibrating. Again, not any type of material you can place. The actual apparatus itself is it's fairly large. It is a cylinder almost, and then there's a large bowl sitting on top of it, like it's supposed to store something. And then a large like spike that you can't really discern the purpose of. And then all of these wires are connecting to it. It is unlike anything you've ever seen, but it is, again, undeniably the apparatus.
Okay, Nemea, are we destroying?
When you're here in this room, you start to feel not so much here, but you sort of just like feel a gentle vibration that sounds or feels similar to that horrible noise that Sophron was making earlier.
Hearing is bad, and we need it to stop. You're muted. I can't hear you through the buzzing.
Yeah, I think we destroy.
Okay.
Kai's keeping an eye out for Thessaly.
Perfect.
These green, I'm gonna fly up to these green stone things. They're like,
Yeah,
you said
well-
vibrating?
A few of them. And
Which-
you get up close to one. Make an investigation check.
I love those.
There's people inside them.
9.
They're vibrating in a weird way. Doesn't seem to be a pattern. Again, they are a type of material you have never seen before.
Even
Cannot quite place.
in my spyglass vision.
Which spyglass vision are you referring to?
Green crystal spyglass vision.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a different shade of green. It seems
Perfect.
unrelated.
Different green crystal.
It's a blue green. Okay, I'm just gonna try to cut them down from the ceiling.
You make a athletics check.
What are they on? Are
Like,
they on?
They're hanging
Chain?
from
Okay.
fine metal chains.
Athletics.
Yeah, you go to
I'm
cut one.
doing my best.
You go to cut one, and it makes like a shower of sparks, and it like serrades your knife, and the metal itself is unblemished. Whatever it is, it seems way harder than metal, and this was a steel knife, so that's unusual. Steel. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it's up there.
But if I try to break the crystal, I can pull out my magic chakram and like stab it, the sharp end.
Yeah. Make another athletics check.
You got it. Nemea,
Yeah,
everything's impermeable.
You're hitting this one. You are making little scratches, but it's again very tough and it's not very brittle. So you're sort of scraping it, but it's not just shattering. But it doesn't seem impervious as the metal seems compared to your weapon.
How's it going down there?
I feel like Nemea is like looking at all these pipes and like trying to find out like how things connect or like where the weak point is or like the power source.
Yeah. Make an Arcana check.
Oh, I would love to make an Arcana check. She really thinks back to all the things Versi has said, which is probably the closest she's come to Arcana. 16.
16.
Better than
This
she
is-
anticipated. She
this
paid more
is-
attention.
Yeah. The purpose of this is so far beyond your imagination. You cannot even begin to decipher what it is. Did that help, Abby?
No.
What the heck? It's
It's
not. Can you see it?
I can see the sun's chamber.
Oh, I can see it.
Oh, so then maybe it's not me. Maybe it's you.
I mean, I can see alchemy change. The stream cannot, but that's okay.
Oh, okay, that's unfortunate, but that's fine. The purpose, again, beyond your imagination. The pipes look like pipes. There are also like thin metal filaments that you have never quite seen the like of. They all attach to weird things on the outside of the chamber that are made of a similar metal, partly. Some of them are made of more mundane metals that you can recognize as steel, and they seem to be sort of worked upon, not really the innate construction. The power source, it doesn't even seem powered. Nothing's moving, nothing's glowing. There's nothing like that's telling you that this is on, and there's no real like battery that you can see.
And so there are parts that are like a recognizable metal.
Yes, yeah. Nothing on the actual apparatus itself, but on some of these like smaller machines, for lack of better word, around the room, you do recognize, and you recognize like some Geigen work. Like some of them seem to be only operable with 6 hands. Like it seems like those were constructed later.
I whip out some acid because I happen to have a file. And I would like to try and corrode, starting with the recognizable metal and then moving towards the unrecognizable metal.
Yeah, make a nature check.
Sure. I've spent a lot of time with dragon acid.
Yeah. For sure.
6, that's a lot of time.
It's a lot of time. The normal metal reacts exactly how you expect it to. The strange metal does not seem to respond to it in the slightest. And you like bring Dolores over and you're like, spit on this. And he's like, I thought you'd never ask. And then he spits on it. And again, nothing happened. Which is odd because most things respond to his acid.
Yeah. Elegy, this is some crazy shit.
Perfect. Entering the room, Thessaly, she goes, isn't it beautiful? Look at it in all of its glory. Oh, just sit here and bask in the noise. Can you hear it? Can you feel it?
It's not good, Thessaly. What does it do?
What do you mean? It's not good.
I don't like feeling sound.
That's what all hearing is.
I don't like it in my body.
What does it do? I do not know. I've told you this. You all don't listen to me when I speak.
We listen, but we don't understand.
I get that quite a bit. She's not doing it. She's just taking in the whole apparatus.
I'm just
Thessaly, it seems to kill people from what we've read from these journals. Why
Kill
do you want to
people?
fix something?
It has not killed anybody. It has not done anything. It is broken at the moment.
Then what
I
is
don't-
this sickness?
I
Where is
am
it
not a
coming from?
doctor. I do not know.
Yet it seems to be connected to this device via the
People-
journals.
Always, we're going to trust some weird scribblers on rock that only she can read? I don't think
And
so. People
We're going to
always
trust
ascribe
you, who
superstition.
hears just from the dreams of the night sky?
Well, I know who I will trust.
Yes, the problem is you're not convincing the 4 of us very well. I
Well?
want to listen to you. I want to trust you. But you've done nothing to convince me that it would be safe to activate this.
Make a persuasion check.
Love to.
Can I help by being good cop? Like, I'd be like, we want to believe you, Thessaly. We had the fun dagger game.
Good cop.
I'm good cop, and I
He's
think
also
Aeneas
good
was like,
cop?
you haven't done anything to convince us.
Okay, yeah, you can have advantage.
good cop, neutral cop.
Yeah.
Good cop, neutral cop. It works every time.
Did it neutral cop?
She is getting. You see her get frustrated with you being like, I don't understand you. Like, you're not making any sense. And she says, people are always saying that about me. I cannot be any more clear. I go outside. I listen. Okay, it all began when I had a dream and I went outside and there was this noise and it was scary. And I ran and I told people about it and they couldn't hear it. But I listened to it and I learned to do things. I got these gifts that I can do, like you all do. And so that can't be bad. What gives you powers is not bad. And I listened and I studied it. Just as you study books and you study strange ruins, it's no different. And that's what I do. I study it. And no one, well, until that one, she points to Sophron, no one else has been able to hear it. I started to think maybe I was making it up, but he can hear it, so it's true. And if it's true and it gives people things, it can't be bad.
Did you
That's
go
not how that
anywhere
works at all.
before you could hear the sound?
What do you mean? Wait, did I go anywhere?
Yeah, did you? Sophron couldn't hear it until he came here.
I went outside and I slept at nighttime outside because it was too hot inside.
It was too hot inside. Why was it too hot inside?
Aresia's warm.
Because it was warm and I had a fever, so I went outside and I slept under the night sky.
Kai will bang the apparatus with Daddy's hammer. What does it do?
The hammer like reverberates off and bounces off. It is unblemished.
Cecily doesn't react to that.
She says, I don't... It's already broken. What are you doing?
How would you even fix it?
I told you, I learned how to fix it, and I learned how
I'm
to...
asking you how to do it.
There
How would you do
are-
it?
There are pieces, and she's like looking, she says, look, there's a piece missing there, and I just have to put the piece, and she's like looking around. She's like, well, I don't see it, but I'm sure it has to be around here somewhere, but there's a couple pieces, and you need to put them in there, and there, and there, and there.
I'm gonna try to find these pieces.
Um,
An investigation check. Yes?
yes.
Nemea?
Nemea also would like to find the pieces, but specifically for the Antikythera, because she feels like Versi had put her on to maybe looking for the Antikythera piece here. So, like, she knows the size of the Antikythera, and so she wants to look
I'm so
for
dumb.
that.
Nope, I can't do it.
Huh? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Nemea,
Investigation for
roll.
me?
Yeah, I think you're looking for one, maybe perception for you. You're trying to, I don't know, it feels different.
20.
20. Okay, so remember 2 successes, one for that crit. Actually, that crit will count for 2, so 3 successes. Nothing here, like you are familiar with the Antikythera. It is not made of this metal. It's not made of any of really the metals around here. It doesn't meet the same, or it doesn't exhibit the same style. It doesn't really have anything in common. Further, you don't see anything that would be recognizably a piece or gear of the Antikythera in this room, and you're quite confident in that. It does not seem that the apparatus is in any way related to the Antikythera. Elegy,
I'm swinging from one of these lights.
you see a glint in the little glass bead,
Uh-huh.
like just a round, pale dot.
Inside
But no
the...
piece. Mm-hmm. You feel like it doesn't look like an eye, but you feel it watching you.
Is it the same? Does it give the same vibes as her milky white Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, we'll say yeah.
Okay.
Make a nature check.
8.
8? Yeah, it's the same as a milky white
Same
Eldritch
vibes.
Blast. Yeah, same vibes.
Just hanging on up here.
Yep. Perfect. So, I'll remind you, all along the outside, there are these sort of diagrams and carvings. There are these machines along the outside. There's the apparatus itself, and then there's this vibration that Elegy hasn't quite figured out happening above.
Yeah, I feel like Nemea is gonna like fiddle with the stations. You know, we learned that some things were interactive, like that
Yeah.
Etch a Sketch screen. So she's gonna like see what there is to see
Yeah.
on the edges.
Make a
Interactive check.
yeah,
Sleight of hand?
maybe a dexterity.
Dexterity?
Because it's like these are 6 arms operate this, so you have to like
Yeah.
do a little finagling.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are
They're
awesome.
really big handles.
That's not true. No.
I guess maybe I will have said acrobatics. I don't know if that changes it.
It will.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. We can take a.
Oh,
We can
okay.
take
Well, I
an
didn't mean
average.
re-roll, but
But that means it's an 18 if it's an acrobatics check, and
oh,
a 3 on the
is that one of your things?
Uh huh.
Oh, okay, perfect. So yeah, you're finagling with all these little dials, and two things happen. One of them, you pull, and the whole apparatus like rotates and is now sort of oriented in a different direction. It's a very like loud process. It does not seem like it's well oiled or has moved in a very long time. But it's like a lot of resistance as you pull it, and it sort of turns and rotates into a different direction. And then maybe one of the not the pages like the ones you've seen before, but like a different clay tablet falls out of the machine.
Oh my goodness, I can be useful.
Perfect. So you read this, and it is a sort of a scholarly text, and it is an excerpt from Oretha Sees Clearly, Personal Notation, Recounting of the Tale from the Second Empire. That's the title of the work. It says, this is a quote, "I was present the night the moon, the wanderer, first appeared in the night sky. There was a night when it was not there, when none of us remembered it, when the night was only stars. I was on the eastern promontory with Aventhos of the Eight. We were cast into a deep sleep, all at once. When we awoke, it was there, looming, as though it had always been there, and we had failed to notice. Aventhos said, 'There's a second sun in the night sky.' I said, 'It could not be the sun.' He said, 'Then there are 2 suns, and one of them is confused.' It moved 4 times that night, not crossing the sky, wandering it, as though looking for something, as though it was not certain where it was. It appears where it chooses. Some nights it's in the east, some nights so low over the water you would think you could touch it from a cliff, some nights absent altogether. We have long since stopped predicting it. We record where it is when we see it. That is the most we can do."
There is a moon?
In
Or no?
Thylea?
Yeah.
Yes, there is a moon.
Does it act like that?
Yes.
Well, that's not helpful. Except that the moon didn't exist before once.
Deity-wise, who's related to moons? Like, usually we think of like celestial bodies as being related to deity or titans. Is there
Roll a religion check.
I would love to roll a religion check. Nemea is just basically talking out loud to as though Sophron is there, like being like, "Sophron, you know you would know this, and I would know this, so of course I know what deity. 8.
8. No, Thylea does not really associate any of the deities with celestial bodies, because most of the deities are present in real life. Like, you could go and walk and talk to Valus. Valus isn't up in the sky or anything like that. There doesn't need to be that level of abstraction.
Got it. Of course. I mean, it's just a thing in the sky. It's God. I don't know why I thought that. That's kind of weird.
Maybe but the disease is moon related.
So we blow it up?
Yeah,
Sure,
how do we
like
fight the
every
moon?
insect.
How do we fight the moon?
She holds up incendiary device.
Maybe evil worms live on the moon and the moon brought them to Thylea.
I think that you have 3 pages, so before you guys keep rolling,
Logan's
and
like,
it'll give you
"Please
time
help
to
them."
think, as you hold up your incendiary device, we will... Who's up?
I think I am again.
It's me. I haven't read in a little while.
Oh,
What
I have
number are
Sean's
you
up,
on?
so
Okay,
that means
okay.
it's you.
Yep.
Correct. Okay.
Entry 14. 24, 14th day of the dimming sun. Evening. The facility has divided. There is no longer argument, only alignment. Those who saw what happened in the midday hours have chosen their position. Those who serve the apparatus have chosen theirs. Alvec came to me. He had components, critical components, removed from the apparatus itself, without which activation cannot proceed. He did not want to give them to me. He looked at me for a long moment with an expression that I recognized as the assessment of a man deciding whether he can afford to trust another. We did not have time for him to decide at leisure. They were coming down the corridor. I could hear them, and so he placed the components in my hands because I was the only option remaining to him. I told him I was beyond suspicion. I do not know if that is still true. I am not certain it was ever true in the way I meant it. I am standing here now with these pieces in my hand, and I cannot yet determine what is the right thing to do with them.
Nemea? Right?
Kai.
Hi. It's purple. That makes more sense.
Okay. Entry 25. 15th day of dimming sun. The components are in the vault. I have changed the locking runes. You were the most stubborn person I have ever known. Immovable when you decided to be. It seemed fitting to let a little of that stubbornness hold the door shut. No one here knows your name. No one here ever thought to ask. The opposition is calling for Helvic's death. Retribution, they name it, for Ven. For what was done to her, for the disruption to the work. The voices that carry this argument are composed and methodical and utterly without remorse, which is somehow worse than fury would have been. Helvic is still alive for now. The facility is holding itself in a kind of terrible suspension. Both sides are present, both sides are watching, and everyone is waiting for whatever tipping point will make the suspension collapse. I find I am doing the same thing I have always done at critical moments, waiting, watching, persuading myself that observation is not the same thing as complicity. I am less persuaded of this than I once was. All right, who's in that wall?
Last one
No one knows
of this
your name.
round.
Hey. Entry 26. 16th day of the dimming. It has broken. Orvith beneath the ashen tide, a junior researcher, quiet and methodical, a man I would not have named if asked to predict this, killed Helvic. Stabbed him in the corridor outside the Eastern Archive, where I had told Helvic he would be safe. Someone killed Orvith before the hour was out. I do not know who. I saw the body, but not the act. I saw too much today. I was retreating by then, and the facility was coming apart behind me. Sounds I will not transcribe here. A slaughter with no organizing principle, no sides anymore, only the facility turning on itself. I sealed the door behind me, and I have been sitting here since, listening to what remains inside, and I am thinking again of my mother.
Okay. So now we'll go back to the real world where you're holding the incendiary device, debating how to throw it at the moon.
We blow it up. Elegy has been reading these notes out loud, or are you still reading them quietly inside your mind?
Quietly inside my mind, and then I pare them down.
Distribute it
Yeah.
to everybody quietly. Okay.
I say the whole thing like redacted, like it's written that way, and then I.
Yeah.
So the interesting.
Somebody roll a d6.
The pieces are
No,
behind
sorry,
that door.
a d4. A d4.
The pieces are behind that door, aren't they?
I-
The lost pieces.
3.
Yeah.
That's going to
what it
be
said.
Nemea, Aeneas, Elegy. Elegy, while you're hanging from this thing, you hear the buzzing. You hear it pretty clearer than you have heard it before. And it sounds different. There's a pattern to it. You can almost feel a pattern to it. It's hard, it's disorganized, and it's sort of giving you a headache. But you could try to piece it together if you wanted to, but you don't have to. You could shut it out.
Don't want to.
Okay. That option goes for anyone.
Nemea's gonna sneak out of the room to the safe.
Okay, perfect. Sneaky sneak, easy enough.
Sneak.
Thysely is enamored with the operator. She does not even notice you leave.
Yeah. And she would like to roll to big brain.
Mm-hmm.
What could be this, and maybe she picked up some of the clay tablets to big brain what the name would be to open the safe.
Okay. Roll just a straight up intelligence.
Would love. Big brain. 20.
Yeah, you big brain, and you are very confident. You do not know, you have not learned this name. It is not in any of these pages. You try all of them, every single name that appears in this page, and none of them work. None of the other, it doesn't really make sense for anything that you've learned in the tablets. None of those were really names of people. But you're very confident that you have not learned it. But that is a success, so remember 1.
Process of elimination.
Kai, make a perception check.
You got it. I'm perceiving with my eyes shut.
No, it's
and
easy
my heart
enough.
open.
Your heart open. You are a connoisseur of sculpture. You like art. And you like fine things, and you don't like science, and you don't like math, so you don't want to look at any of those. And so you go up to the wall and you look at these engravings in the wall. Some of them are pretty diagrams, and you're like, nope, don't care about those. You look at some of the murals or the sort of sculptures of the Gigan that you can immediately recognize because they have 3 arms. There is a strange scene in some of these. It appears like there's Gigans. They're not succulents or anything like that, but they are sort of looking toward a different creature for sort of guidance, and all 6 of their arms are up, and sort of they're fanned around this central creature that's sort of placed above them, and it's sort of depicted in this weird aura that is sort of bestowing something upon the Gigans. And the creature inside of this aura is a weird lanky creature. You've never seen anything like it. It's sort of way shorter than a Gigan. It has a big bulbous head and big beady eyes, and its proportions are too long and it is too thin. And it's sort of depicted there in a display of importance, but you can't make any meaning of it.
Does it have tentacles on its mouth?
There's a distinct lack of tentacles.
Would you call the radiating element of the mural lunar?
No, it seems to be more it's not giving moon.
Okay.
It's giving it seems like they were gaining something from this creature, but it does not. It looks abstract. It doesn't look like they're getting a physical object.
Okay. Is there more to the mural? If I go throughout the room?
They are displayed a couple times. Sometimes it seems like they're gesturing to one of the diagrams. the Gigans are never front and center in any of these murals. It seems like these other figures are given a place of importance, and the Gigans certainly not revered them, but like held them with some regard. But there's no you don't ever see them like hand a little worm or like put a worm in their eye or anything like that.
And there are like more than one of them.
Yeah, there's a couple, maybe like a handful, 5 or so.
Cool. I communicate this to everyone. Look over here. Weird.
Anything else? You have gained 1 page, and there's 1 page left. So somebody, if you would like this last page, needs to roll a check and roll it well.
I want to walk with Crazy Girl.
Thessaly, yes. You walk up to her and she says, "It is beautiful. Have I convinced you of its greatness? It could save the world, right? You are heroes. You're doing something Doom related. Maybe this could solve it all. Have you thought of that? Could it get worse?"
Seems like it can always get worse, Thessaly. That's sort of the sad nature of existence. Walk with me. Show me this machine. Explain
so
it to the best of your ability.
Yeah, she walks on. She says, "Okay, well, this is the apparatus, and but as you can see, there's this bit up here that's pointy, and there's this large bit."
No. Explain the humming.
Oh, well, it's very strong here. She's like, "Can you hear it?" And she like presses her ear up against it. It's strongest. Well, odd. It was stronger a bit ago. When it moved, it got weaker. Odd, but I can still hear it a little bit. But it's like a buzzing, but it's certainly telling me something. There's a presence. It's trying to convey something to me. I know this deeply. I can't explain it. You have to experience it. But I'm piecing it together. I am but one woman, and this is a complex thing. But I'm trying my best.
Okay, Aeneas wants to make sense of the humming.
Okay.
I want to do
How would you
an
like to do that?
insight check.
Okay. Is this the thing that are you not investigating, but are you examining the humming, or are you doing that thing that I proposed to Elegy?
I'm doing that thing you proposed to Elegy.
Okay. Make a make an insight check. Actually, no, you don't need to. You can just let it happen. You place your hands on the thing, and you feel it a little bit, and Thessaly's like egging you on. She's like, "Do you hear it? Do you hear it?" And she says, and you can sort of hear it. And she's like, "Well, it's weaker after it moved." And she's like, "Okay." And she goes and she like pushes the lever that Nemea pulled and like moves it back, and like you are holding onto it, and you feel the signal get stronger and then weaker, and then she's like, "How is it now?" And you're like, "Well, it was stronger and then it was weaker." And she's like, "Oh, okay, well, let's try." And you two sort of work together to get it to where it's the strongest, and it's just sort of pointing into the sky in a certain direction. And then you place your hands on it, and you feel it, and it's as she has described it. It is complex. It's a pattern. It sort of gives you a headache, but there is certainly like just when you think you're beginning to understand it, it's different than you had predicted, and it's certainly like trying to convey something. You feel it, not necessarily to you. It's not like something is speaking to you. It's just a signal you are receiving, a general broad like cry, and you are pretty in tune, and you just have this sort of feeling somehow that this signal is coming from the moon. And it was now that it's pointed at the moon, it is coming exactly from the moon. Which is odd because the moon's been there. People have described it to you. You've never felt the warmth, but you know it's this thing that's up in the sky. It's never done anything. Certainly never spoken to anyone, but this is undeniably a cry or a call sort of spread out from the moon that you are picking up on now, and Thessaly has been picking up on this whole time. And you gain that understanding, and you feel a little bit like you've unlocked something, and your intelligence goes up by 2, but you're a little bit insane, and your wisdom goes down by 2.
There we go. Net.
Double the
Positive.
curse, double the fun.
Well, I think after that display, you can read this one. I think it's even your time, and then I will read the last one for you all.
Great. Entry 27, 17th day of dimming sun. They're searching for me. The survivors, those who served the apparatus, who believed in Ven's work or feared or refusing it would cost them, they know someone has the components. They're working through the facility methodically. They will reach this chamber. I am sitting inside the very containment system I spent years dismissing. A waste of resources. I called it an overreaction, a monument to the excessive caution of people who lacked the courage to trust the work. Sidon. Someone had the courage to insist upon it anyway. I have been reviewing what the system does, what it was designed for. I believe I understand its full function now.
Perfect. And then I will deliver the last entry to you. So this is entry 28, 17th day of dimming sun, final hours. They are at the door. I can hear them, measured at first, then less so. They have found something to use against the lock. It will not be long. I have begun the activation runes for the containment system. When it is complete, the facility will be sealed. The process will, as far as I can determine, also end those of us who remain inside. It feels appropriate. I find myself thinking of my mother, of Arya whose shadow falls softly, and the quiet certainty with which she pressed this journal into my hands. Write, she said, so that when your work consumes you, as it will, you will still remember who you are. I remember now. A young man who believed himself exceptional because he had read widely and argued persuasively, and arrived somewhere important. A lifetime spent mistaking presence for purpose, and stubbornness for wisdom, and comfort for established trust. Comfort of established trust for actual judgment. A final failure born not of ignorance, but of refusal. I had every piece of what I needed, and I chose not to see what they made. To whoever finds this, do not continue this work. Do not trust what remains here. Let this place be forgotten. Let me be forgotten. Sidon, forgive us.
Elegy.
I think with that, we'll probably end the session on that final note. And then you guys can
Lovely.
reflect on this. You can decide what you'd like to do. And that way, Sophron can give us his stoic, foundational wisdom that we all rely on.
Sophron,
What would Sophron
blow
do?
up the moon? I still don't
Can't-
think it's a blast.
We
It's a
cannot
terrible.
blow up a celestial body without the full party. Those are the rules. I don't make them. Okay, so we will end it there. We will pick up next week where we will likely wrap up the island that you are all on, and maybe a couple more surprises for you. Who knows? But until then, they'll just have to sit and wonder. As always, thank you for watching. I am Logan. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Night.